TikTok family. Go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get right into it, man. There's too many single mothers out here giving advice. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going on. They're projecting, okay, in so many different ways. When a single mother who has never been married to the guy that she had the kid with is online giving advice, a couple things are going on, okay? She's out here venting her woes about not being able to get the man that she wants and projecting it all over the place. Okay. Two, they're stalking the men that they like. I forgot to put my mic in there. Okay. Here we go. They're stalking them. They're stalking the men that they like. Straight up stalking us, man. Um, I'm surprised some of these women are in relationships and they're still finding time to stalk. It's the craziest thing to me, man. And these single mothers are out here projecting on everyone, um, on these podcasts, and I consider any of these chicks that are sitting on their butt talking, whether they're flipping cards or holding a Bible, as podcast enough for me, right? Just running their mouth, man, talking crazy about men, spreading this nonsense to good women. Listen, a lot of them know that we're not playing around with them anymore. And a lot of them have become aware enough to see that it's not a dating cat and mouse game or breadcrumbing. Like, you get on our nerves, okay? Like, you get on our nerves, and we can't sit around and let a bunch of random women gaslight us. And that's really what most of these kind of females do. They like to gaslight a lot. These female podcasters, they like to gaslight a lot. A lot of them are popping up my feed lately, and of course, it's black women. But they're like popping up like crazy lately, man. Because I was blocking a bunch of the readers and stuff left and right on my channels. Like, I mean, every time one popped up, block, block, block. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm having black female podcasters pop up, and it's just, you know, they got something to say about black men left and right, and it's always the same women. Some woman that's then gotten too far past their prime, left over now, or women that look like femcells, like they never get out or wash their butt. I'm telling you straight up, it's either the ones that have been out too much, washed up, you know what I'm saying, washed, or the ones that never got to men in the first place, and their coochie might be kind of decent or whatever, but they look musky. Like, they look like they don't really comb their hair. Their face looks like they need to wash it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And these single mothers, you guys smash that like button. I've noticed how they like to they, they watch dudes like, no one watches reality TV anymore, even though those women do watch the housewives or blah, whatever they got going on. They don't really watch that no more. Now they just watch the Negroes or the men that bother them the most, like a TV show, hoping that something goes wrong with you or whatever. And if not, then just make some counter content and get online. And it's like every guy they see that bothers them, they have an outlet now to run their mouth. Like, okay, this guy online's bothering me. Let me make a video about this. What? Man, look, now that women have the ability to complain about every man and every man's ideology that they see, they're taking advantage and they're getting online and they're podcasting. Again, I say podcaster because, I mean, that's what they're kind of doing. And it's like whatever avenue, whether it's tarot, whether it's prophetic word chicks, podcasters, dating coaches, any of these women that don't have a man. Now there's some of them that have a man, but the weird thing about it is, I need y'all to understand something, right? A lot of these females watch me, and some of these females have a man. So I want to speak to the dudes that are with these women that watch me, whether you're married to her or dating her or whatever. I know she's telling you she's watching me because I'm a goofy cornball or something like that, and she's looking up counter content. She probably laughs while she's watching me. She's obsessed with me. Do not fall for that, bro. I'm looking out for you. She's going to tell you a bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She's going to tell you a whole bunch of different things. I'm telling you, she is watching. She's watching me, because she likes what she sees. That's why she's watching. There's no other reason for it. She's watching because she likes what she sees. Women, listen, here's the stats for it to make you feel better. Women don't even see 80% of men. So why would a woman that doesn't like me watch a guy in the 80%? That's outside of the math. That's outside of the stats. It makes no sense. Women don't waste time. If she's watching me, married, dating you, whatever, if she's looking good while she's doing it, not watching me, but while she's posting stuff, she's getting aroused. Oh, my guy, I'm trying to look out for you, man. Bro, brother, my light skinned brother, I'm telling you, man. That tarot chick is obsessed with me. I'm telling you, man. Look, bro, I don't know if you're around when she's watching, but if you are, and you ever decide to watch my channel whenever she's not around, I'm giving you a warning now. She is obsessed. Look, man, I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. This is the reason why I don't really talk that many women, because I got two categories of women that are online and I only deal with one. Okay. I have a lot of the other category I don't like dealing with hitting me up a lot. Let me explain. The one category I like dealing with is a regular woman. What's a regular woman? Well, women, they like to verify men on social media, and they like to check social media to see the creepos and the weirdos and everything like they're supposed to do. Now, they will post a few things. I've been watching social media a while. They'll post a few things, but they never post too much because they don't want to come off like a content creator. The really good women make their profiles private. Now, these women I can deal with. They post every now and again, and it's not too much, nothing crazy, just enough stuff to show you that they're a real person. Now, the other type of poster is a content creator, or someone that thinks that they are. They're posting all the time, posting all the time. Now, the problem with this is they're posting so often that they're posting this train of thought, right? Now, women's train of thought that are single in America is messed up when it comes to men. So without thinking and on some random emotion, they'll post some man bashing. And an investigator like myself will go through that social media and find a couple elements of man bashing. And then I will ask you, what is the reason for this? And why are you talking to me if you feel this way? If you tell me that you are in a moment, you're just posting, it don't mean nothing, I'm going to tell you that everything that you post means something. Any footprint you put anywhere means something. And if you didn't know that, now you do. So why would you allow yourself as an adult to be putting out tangents online that you're not willing to be held accountable for? You need to stop playing around with us, okay? Too many baby mamas. These baby mamas, yeah, man. Too many baby mamas out here, man, giving advice, single mothers giving advice. Ladies, I'm not bashing you. If you're a single woman or a single mother that's talking about the nuclear family and speaks respectfully to the men that you know or know about, you got to smash that like button. I'm talking about the females that relentlessly bash men like they have no doggone sense, man, and then want to date us. So, again, to the gentleman out there that's married to a woman or dating a woman that you see her watching a male content creator, she's watching that dude because she likes him. And she's watching the content creator because if she really wanted to, she can reach out and touch him. A celebrity, she can't do that. But a content creator, if she wanted to, because when that man gets to a certain level, if he gets there, do you think she's going to just watch and laugh? There's going to be nothing to laugh about. Ain't nothing to laugh about. I'm trying to warn you, man. Y'all be over here thinking that these chicks be. See, you want to believe that because you see me as a threat, and if she's laughing at me, then I don't know. No, 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 my friend. No, you're falling for it. That woman is getting wet, wet. That woman's thinking about me while she's laying with you. Yeah, yeah. and she's waiting on me to get to a certain level. She might reach out, she might not. She might drop a hint in her video or something. She might not, who knows, or whatever. But if she is watching me with you, you are insane. You've already lost her. Not to me, but probably to any other guy that she starts liking that's in the vicinity. Because you don't care. You're weak. You're letting your woman watch another man. That is a no go. And around you, and you can be like, well, I don't think my old lady's watching you or watching men like you. Well, where is she getting her content from? Because if you're doing, is she getting it from you? Are you the guys that she's bashing? Or is she finding another archetype to watch and bash? See, women move on emotion. And the way I notice they move, they need to watch somebody that can get them revved up, upset enough to be in the moment enough to make a video or some content, to put the energy to it. That's a lot of work. To get that upset with a guy that you don't know, that you'll never meet. No, 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 no. That cooter's getting worked up and wet as well, just like your lips on your face. Both sets are getting super wet to me speaking, moving the way that I move, talking like I talk. See, women do have an innate ability and intuition to see the potential in a man. Now, do they want to bother with it when they like to wait at the finish line? No. That's the problem with most women with me. I'm not going to let them wait at the finish line. I will be able to identify any woman that presents herself after I blow up. I will go through her content. I will be able to see if she's been watching me, and I will discard her, meaning in a sense of walking away. Okay? That's what I'm going to do by discard or whatever. I'm not playing any of these games. If you were not with me in the gym or letting your presence be known, and then you're a nobody anyway. It ain't like you're a celebrity. And whenever I get where I'm going, you're still going to be that nobody watching me from a distance because I'm not going to let you approach me. I stand on business. I'm teaching men, I don't care how good you think the coochie may be. I don't care how fine you think you are. I don't care how tittying those titties are tittying. I don't care. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. You have so many gentlemen, you have so many of these women out here, single mothers, obsessing and again putting you on a pedestal just to talk junk about you. And some of these women have men. It's the craziest. How are these dudes? Listen, we're just in crazy times. Dudes will take whatever they can get and deal with whatever as long as the woman is giving them a little bit of worn out, used coochie. It's crazy to me. I'm telling you straight up, if you don't know, now you know. I am too attractive for a woman to be watching me, unless she's super senior and elderly, and even then, probably still getting wet. I'm too attractive for her to be watching me for any other reason than looking at my lips move, looking at my face and everything else and the way that I dress. Don't fool yourself into thinking anything otherwise. Okay? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So, these single mothers out here that are giving horrible advice because they know that they don't qualify for the men that they want. So they get on here and they start talking too much. You know what I'm saying? They get on here and they start talking too much. And again, I go back to the default. Every woman has social media, but there's two kinds. Ones that just post a little bit here and there, and those that post every day or all the time in whatever mood they're in, and they're just posting it up because it makes them feel better. They're going to trauma bond with their audience and then still think they're going to get a man. What kind of man dates? Listen, what kind of real man dates a woman that's posting up videos talking about men in a disrespectful way? And even if you're one of these weirdos that like to be like an energy reading, tarot reader, and masculine this, and any man with sense, when you hear a woman bashing the masculine side of things, or the masculine side of things is always ignorant and the feminine, they're addressing as if male and female. I don't entertain that trash. You're going to be held accountable. You don't have to use those two archetypes or those two words to describe energy, but you choose to do it because it's an easy way for you to bash men or anything masculine. It's very idiotic. If you're the kind of woman that wants to eventually date a masculine, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, right? You're just doing stuff. Just doing stuff. Very reactive, doing stuff. How does it feel to basically be an incel that's always stalking a man and you're too cowardly to reach out to that man, and you're too in your ego, you know what I'm saying, to realize what you're doing to yourself. Listen, we're out here making moves, improving ourselves daily. Y'all are out here being single mothers, obsessing over men when you should be working on whatever your kid needs help with in school, or kids, right? Why are you out here trying to make a good, single father like myself look like a bad person when you yourself could be spending that time that you're wasting watching my videos with your child? You people, some people's kids, man, I tell you, I believe that y'all need to go ahead and settle down a little bit. We're tired of hearing the advice, or I'm also tired of seeing the little clips of these single mothers talking. That's why I'm, dialing back on making those little videos, because it's really annoying, man. Like, half of those women are doing skits. You can tell that they're not serious, but to get online and still do it, period. I know they expect to get a man. You're not going to get nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get some hard dick. That's all you're going to get. You ain't going to get anything further from anybody. The jig is up, man. Don't you see that God is putting things back in order? They're the natural feminine women basking in their femininity. They're coming out of whatever hole that they've been hiding in. And y'all are being shown for the weirdos that you are. You're out here trying to push an agenda where you basically oppress men the same kind of way that the men that you couldn't stand were oppressing you. This is crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, really quickly, I don't care what you American women think, and I don't care what you foreign women think that have that American women type of ideology. I don't care. I will go somewhere where it's not available. I don't care what the American black woman has to say. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't care what the single mother, American black woman has to say. Damn sure don't give a shit what a white woman has to say in America. I don't care. And I damn sure don't give a fuck what a white single mother has to say. Come on, are you crazy? They always got something to say. You know what I'm saying? In a monotone, passive aggressive way. No one cares. No one cares, man. I'm just over here doing whatever I do. Okay? I'm not out here playing that game with y'all no more. You try to gaslight the kind of guy that you like. It's childish and it's worn out like your coochies. Okay? You know it, brother. Hey, listen, stay tuned. I got some pre-records coming tonight. I told you I'm not sick anymore. I'm hitting the ground running, baby. I'm hitting the ground running. I gotta get the activity going on again in my channels, man. Your boy was going through it when I was sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. But now that I'm back, I'm giving some bomb ass thumbnails, trying to do better on the titles, and I'm just gonna flood the internet with my content. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna flood the internet with it. You either like my content, you're part of the Soul Tribe, or I'm gonna drive you insane. Like, his face again. How many channels does he have? More than you need, more than I need, more than enough. I got somewhere to be. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get to the top as quickly as possible. But again, these single mothers out here, man, I want to tell you that they hate your guts, but they don't. They want you so bad, and they can't have you. You know what I'm talking about. Known unknown with the 10-piece, my guy. Talk about motivating me to keep it going. Shout out to the Wolf Pack. Let's go, man. 84 hours straight myself. My guy, man, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. Man, that's motivating right there, man. Look, I've been on TikTok working out a little bit or whatever, but I gotta drop these pre-recorded videos, man. I gotta hit the iron while it's hot, while my enemies and my competition are sleeping sound. I'm gonna drop some content, man. Sleep sound while y'all are out drinking. I'm gonna sleep in. Your boy's gonna be out here getting that work. Yeah. Now I'm saying, getting up early on you. dropping some different kind of content on all of my channels, y'all. Again, remember this. While you're focused on yourself minding your business, most of your ops and the biggest group of your ops are single mothers. I'm not going to lie to you, man. If you're any kind of content creator or posting anything and you have a bunch of trolls, most of them are probably single mothers. And if they're not single mothers, guess what? They're the offspring of a single mother. That's single mother behavior. Even if it's a male doing it, he was raised by a single mother. He's acting like the single mother he was raised by. And we don't, listen, gentlemen, remember this. We don't engage with males that act like single mothers. We don't engage. You understand? They're not going to fight you. They're going to pull a weapon out and try to delete you. They're the weakest men alive. I swear on everything. I swear on everything. Their ego. They're so scared to take an ass whooping. Them dudes will, hey, get away from any dude that's giving off the aura of a single mother. And you're going to know it when you see it. It's going to be all bitch made. He's going to be weird as hell. He's going to be talking as if he is a single mother. He's going to be taking up for single mothers when there ain't no single mother around. It's like, there's a bunch of men over here. What are you doing this for? Trying to get somebody upset? Oh, we're not going to pay you no attention, emotional boy. You know what I'm saying? We have to move differently right now because the single mothers have a lot of power behind them. Brother, I couldn't even say the word fem. I put it in my title and the video immediately got flagged. What are you talking about? Certain words that describe certain groups I can't say? It's not even derogatory. And I wasn't using it in any kind of derogatory way. It's getting crazy out here. Obviously, they identify men. And as men, we can't even speak. I've seen women say that F word. They say it all the time. So they can say whatever they want to say, but we have to watch what we say. And listen, it's stacked against us. So whenever we get out here knowing everything's stacked against us, and we say the single mothers get really upset because they feel like the country is telling us you're not supposed to be speaking and you're doing it anyway. Listen, we're not slaves, okay? We never will be subjugated or oppressed by you females out here running around, staring at us, watching us, studying us, trying to gaslight us, shaming language us all the time, every chance you get, while at the same time obsessing and rubbing on your coot every night to us, thinking about us. These goofies, gentlemen, they're having wet dreams about you and projecting it onto you and trying to tell you that you're having it about them. Absolutely absurd. They don't even know how to control their emotions. They want to believe that you have control of it. You see how they want to escape accountability, even of their own emotions and obsession with you? They're over here trying to. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. I just want to get on here really quickly and let you single mothers know that we have to put you on blast. Shout out to that gentleman, I forgot his name, Bryant, whatever his name is, the single mother theme song guy, and other guys bringing awareness to these women that are sitting back upset at everybody because they chose the wrong guy that left them dusted and crusted, with a bunch of kids or a kid. And now it's every man's fault. And we got to listen to them getting online, putting on makeup, multiple times because the first application got cried off while they're looking in the mirror. You know how life sucks for them. Then they're putting it back on again, getting on here, bashing every single man they can think about or whatever archetype of a strong man that don't take any crap. That's doing whatever he has to do, not listening to a female try to tell him, I'm making space for myself by telling you that you need a woman to give you that guidance and also to give you that energy to be the best man you can be. I know a line of bullshit when I hear it. I don't need to be sold a lemon. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Probably not. Most of y'all low IQ. What I'm saying to you is don't try to pee in my face and tell me it's rain. You understand what I'm saying? Probably not. Let me break it down a little bit more. Listen, don't try to lie to me and feed me a bunch of BS. All right? Do you get it now? That's about as simple as I can give it to you. Did you understand? I know a lot of you feel like I'm really quick and you want, boy, some of y'all single mothers, boy, let me tell you, I go live on every platform and no woman says, paying attention. I'm quick on my feet. I will make you wish your mother would have swallowed. I make you wish that your father left you running down the back of your mother's left thigh. You don't want these words and you don't want this kind of heat. That's why I don't have no woman on any platform running her mouth to me anymore. Everybody, apparently, even if I don't know, apparently I got a name for myself. Anybody can get these verbal hands, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? They're rated E for everybody. You know what I'm saying? With these words, you know, you ladies, you want your equal rights so you can get these equal lefts. You know what I'm saying? Verbally. And that's how we move nowadays. No man is out here taking crap because a woman's going to gaslight him and say, oh, you sassy. Yeah, and you're masculine and you have no man. And, you know what I'm saying? Where's the father of your children? Yeah, I said children, not child. Absolutely. No woman is going to be giving me advice or shaming me that's over here having children out of wedlock, bringing kids into poverty while she can't even take care of herself, while getting online and telling people that you need to do this and you need to do that. And no. Excuse me. That's not how it works. Okay? No. I guess you need to be reminded. Fools don't need to be leading anyone. Okay? But y'all get on here and y'all be talking that crap, boy. I'll be seeing these single mothers. I ain't even got to know they're a single mother. I can, listen, most of the time, yeah, you do have some women that get on here and complain, but it's only when they hit plus 30. When you have women on here that are complaining, I don't care if they look kind of decent about men, that's a single mother. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. When they're complaining about men, that's a single mother. She's watching all, see, women watch stuff and internalize it, and then they try to project it onto you. Like when a woman says stuff about people pleasing, women are the biggest people pleasers known to men. They can't even, as a man, we don't care about no brotherhood. We got something to say, we're gonna say it. Fuck you, what you gonna do about it? Women are worried about the sisterhood verbally coming after them. Give us about what? Who cares? But you worried about it. People pleasing. The same jackasses that people please will try to project that nonsensical word onto you, right? They be throwing these words around interchangeably. They're really projecting their own shitty ass personalities, I'm telling you. These women, man, I'm telling you, not women, these females, ooh, sorry about that, ladies. I almost call those females women. Unlike these females, we have categories over here, and the trash don't get mixed up with the fresh top shelf. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Make sure that distinction is known. When y'all get online and you're bashing men or a male archetype, calling them a karmic or whatever you losers like to do, or this masculine whatever, or you prophetic word chicks that like to get out here and try to project advice to men. Well, you know doggone well in the Bible it says you're not supposed to be giving men advice. But I guess as long as you don't say man, then you can just escape accountability of that. But know this, unless you're specifying and saying this message is for women, then you're automatically talking about men and talking to men as well. And it's not your place. It's not your place. You know what I'm saying? So we need to go ahead as men like we're doing and firmly assert ourselves and our boundaries when we have single mothers that are always trying to tell a man how to be a man when this woman ain't never seen a real man in her entire life and she barely knows how to be a woman. This is not how you move. It's not. Now we're moving and going overseas and younger men are not dating by like 63% because this generation, they are a generation of observers. You know what I'm saying? No shade, no tea, whatever. And they see the writing on the wall and they don't want to end up like Unc or whatever or Pops. And they're like, absolutely not. I'm not going to get drugged through the mud by one of these American, you know, single mothers who her only goal is to trick me into thinking that she has value without having anything bringing to the table. She just has the value of a woman. What does that mean in my reality? You are a human being first. So what do you bring to me tangible? You know what I'm saying? That I can see, touch, and feel. Your presence ain't enough. I can get any woman in any country. Do you understand? So what do you bring? Stop talking nonsense to us. Look, man, a lot of dudes let y'all get away with a bunch of stuff for quite some time. We never were dumb. We just wanted some coochie. Now it's just like, man, you know, listen, the peace is much more important than a little bit of ass, man. Like, man, you get that post nut clarity and this woman's running her fucking mouth and you're just like, God damn, I can't believe I put all this work. Nah, dude, we're not doing none of this stuff. We're not trying to listen to you babbling online either, because we weren't the one that laid with you to make the babies that you're mad about. Oh, we're going to talk about it today. You're upset because you made some babies with a leftover raggedy ass, sorry excuse for a male, in your own line, complaining and causing regular men that had nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying, to deal with that problem instead of you handling the business with the man that made the baby, if you can find them. We're going to talk about it tonight. See the rain coming down. You know what I'm saying? We need to go ahead and purify over here a little bit cleansing. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Not ladies, sorry again. Females, listen to this rain. You know, take it in. You know what I mean? Live vicariously through me for a whole hot second and cleanse yourself and realize you're all out of pocket and all out of your feminine frame. You ain't got no business telling a grown-ass man what to do, what he's doing wrong, or your dumbass perspective based off your raggedy-ass, shitty-ass, funky-ass, dirty-ass relationships with Pookies, Ray-Rays, Day-Days, Brady's, and Brads, and Lilies. Can't forget about them fucking Lilies. So I'm telling you straight up, man, don't come over to any Sigma. Hell, the alphas don't want to hear it at all anyway. You know, but definitely don't be coming over to no Sigma male talking that yin yang. What's a Sigma male? A lone wolf. What's that? A self-sufficient, self-made man that knows his worth. Don't come over here talking because you think that your babble that you've collected on the internet will be able to counter the words that I'm getting from the Most High. I'm not over here reciting shit that I heard somebody else say. This is coming from my mind, from my connection. Why the fuck you think I'm out here in the rain? You know what I'm saying? Don't play with it, okay? You've been doing a whole lot of that lately. Get back in your place. You ain't got to. You can just keep making yourself look more and more crazy online. But we're getting our passports, and 63% and going up on your backup plan to get a young buck that don't know any better. Well, they know better. They ain't even making a mistake at all. What you gonna do about it? Get online and whine some more. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Change the record, man. We're tired of hearing it. Nothing's gonna change. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Y'all just keep, man, I had to stop watching content. I'm back to watching my TV shows because I'm seeing women just getting on, just complaining and complaining and complaining. It's like, man, come on. Man, this is what they talk about. Women never stop nagging. Now we all got to deal with the nagging. And they're always looking for a different way to verbalize whatever they're trying to fucking nag about. They got to look for different ways to put it into words that don't seem like they're complaining about the same thing, which is what they're complaining about. They can't get a man, but they got to put it in a different context. They got to make it seem like it's something else, like it's something wrong that we're doing. If men are saying that we don't want you, if someone's saying they don't want the product, why in the world would anybody try to change the world instead of changing the product? Why are you trying to change the views of the world or the people, the consumer? How could you even do that anyway? Were you going to try to use, social media and the social construct that's working against the consumer, right? Use that in your favor to say, hey, listen, it ain't about the product. The product is whatever it is. Your reviews of the product don't make no sense and don't matter. No, y'all are wrong. The consumer is wrong. The product is perfect. What are you talking about? In any shape, size, funk, or venereal disease that you're carrying around, or how many children you have, or trauma. The product is perfect. No, the consumer is messed up. You need it. What? No, 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 no. Y'all are out of your minds. And you look crazy as hell to the entire world. Man, y'all got women overseas. Man, they are cooking y'all every day, man. They're making podcasts, cooking y'all. Y'all looking crazy, and y'all still just get online like you're in your own little weird ass sisterhood echo chamber, and you just don't see reality. It's crazy. It's crazy. And my brothers are out here like, yo, we're done. And no dude, listen, like they're podcasters like myself because we got to spread the message. But dudes are not even paying y'all attention. Like they're walking by y'all. They're trying to get away from y'all. Like you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting what is the end goal here? So y'all can end up alone and crunching and munching on each other and talking about your baby daddies, you know what I'm saying, way back in the day when you liked men? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all be looking wild. While, listen, bashing us into the ground while coming over here to watch my lips move. They don't give a crap about what I'm saying. Watching my lips move. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. Treat me like a piece of meat. The thing that they don't want to be treated like. Treat me just like that. They do it to me all the time on TikTok. I had to go off early on TikTok. Go off on them. They're just sitting in there. A bunch of women, man. Just sitting in there. They're like, they don't know that I can see them on the bottom left corner, even if they hide their profile. Rolling in there and not hitting the like button, not tapping the screen, not saying, just staring like some weirdos. The kind of guys that they make fun of, doing the same thing, man. So I guess I'm just some handsome, hot piece of meat that should be and needs to be used, just like the slave masters of old, acting just like them. Way worse than the male slave masters could have ever been. You females out here, you want to subjugate, oppress. You know, back in the day, the female slave masters walk up there and just grab you know what I'm saying, a black man's meat in front of everybody, man. Try to degrade the hell out of them. Back on your business, I see. You know what I'm saying? Back on your business, you know? Trying to emasculate the black man in front of everyone. The American man, all of us are included. Shit. Because they treating all of us like black men over this motherfucker. Yeah, if you're white, Spanish, or whatever, you all getting treated like niggas. If you didn't know what that was or how it felt, this is America. Right now, that's what you getting treated like by these women. You know what I'm saying? We're just used to it. We're used to it. How does it feel? Yeah, y'all getting that business now, no matter how much money you got. These American women lost their mind. They're treating all of you like black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Listen, get your passport and get treated like a black man overseas. Like a king. Mosquitoes are tearing me up out here. They want this royal blood, man. I'm telling you. When do mosquitoes start biting in the rain? I don't think those things are natural, man. I'm going to tell you. I think those things are man-made. The look of them, the way they move, and then the way that they released a whole bunch of them from a helicopter one time, they be making them damn things, man. You know what I'm saying? Little data collectors, what I call them. They're little data collectors. You know what I'm saying? And they spread stuff too. Anyway, I'm not trying to get my channel flagged. I'm out of that flag territory. You guys smash the like button. I got a bunch of content coming, man. I took a nap this afternoon. A grown folks nap. It was raining cats and dogs the entire day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm asleep. I can't go outside and do my thing. So now I'm wide awake. You know what I'm saying? Burning the midnight oil, you know, and none of my haters are up. So I'm just like moving and shaking. And my competition's sleeping too. So the internet is all mine. See, this is what happens, man, when you put that time in. I'm fully awake. I'm not even somewhat tired. I'm about to do insanity after I get off of here. Then back on TikTok working out. And then my son's not going to get up till 8 o'clock. So I got till 8 to just work hard and grind it out and drop as much content as possible. You know what I'm saying? Putting in that work. And listen, as hard as we work, you know what I'm saying? Known unknown, so they put in 84 hours. As hard as we work, man, we're still treated like trash by these American women. Working our butts off, man. And they know that we're working hard and they can see it, but they're like, our egos are never going to let you guys know how great you are. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The ladies overseas are telling us. They're like, come on over here, kings, come on over. And we're like, yeah, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna do what we do, man. We're gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. 40 minutes. What the hell? Oh, I gotta go, y'all. I got like a bunch of content that I gotta make. You guys make sure you join me on TikTok. It's not gonna be just shirtless workouts, man. I'm doing reaction videos over there. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm telling you. Tell me somebody else that you know that's doing reaction videos on TikTok. Send me a link. I'll wait. Ain't nobody doing that over there, man. Come on over there and support your boy. I'm gonna start dropping the link in the community tab for the TikTok live stream. Come on over, gentlemen, and watch the videos. I need the support, man. The more of y'all that join the live stream and hit the like button, you know what I'm saying, the further we can spread out over there and get that whole, you know, doing a reaction video live stream thing popular over there. Because over there they wanted to see you, like, I don't know, man, like do stuff, but not like real constructive stuff or deep conversations, unless you're arguing on a panel. We gotta change that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of here, handle our business. It's gonna be a long night. I'll be back on here again, dropping some more, you know, late night, all night live streams on all of my channels. So if you're not subscribed to King David the Chosen, subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to King David Lone Wolf Podcast, subscribe as well. I'm about to go crazy on that channel. That podcast channel, that's the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're subscribed over there. It's going to be some different content. I don't want to tell y'all too much. I got too many ops. But, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you, Brandon. I can tell you when I drop the content over there, it's going to be different. That's why I'm fooling around with thumbnails. If you see the thumbnails are looking kind of wonky and like, what? I don't even apply over here. I'm just testing them out. They're going to go to other channels. But this channel is like really good as far as thumbnails go. Like you guys over here like thumbnails more. But my main channel, King David the Chosen, they like selfies of myself. You know, so I'm testing them over here and seeing how you guys react to it. I'm going to spread those kind of thumbnails around to my other 2 or 3 channels. So, you know, just keep up with things. I'll be up all night. If y'all up all night, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and smash that like button. Drop any comments you want to, any females or whatever that disagree, single mothers or single mother advocates. Go ahead and, you know, drop whatever you got to say in the comment section. Make it make sense. And I'm going to, you know, like it and give it a heart and not say nothing else because I'm not even going to fucking read it. So, but all of my supporters, drop all the comments you want to. We'll have a whole conversation. I do not entertain negative energy. Do you hear me? That's what the world is set up for, so that people that are depressed and messed up in the head and are obsessive and narcissistic and psychopathic, they can force themselves into your reality by gaslighting you into thinking that if you cut them off, oh, you're sensitive, no, I am who I am. However you decide to describe me is your business, right? However you think about me is none of my business. I'm not going to let you make it my business. So if you want to gaslight me and call me, I don't know, man, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that is your business. If you want to say anything crazy like I have PTSD, that is your business. Whatever you want to project onto me, whatever you want to, I want y'all females to understand it means nothing to me. What do I look like listening to a fool babble? I'm not. What I do when y'all think I'm listening to you is take notes. How in the world has it seemed like I'm internalizing what you're saying when all I do is grow? No, I take notes of the fools online that are content creators and the archetypes that y'all are. So when another fool approaches me that acts the same way you fools do online, I can walk away from her automatically, immediately, and expeditiously. Because I don't have time to be wasting on females that want to try to play around in my energy, because when in reality they're envious and jealous of me and they want to find a way to throw me off my game by bringing up a bunch of babbling nonsense that they came up with in their head. It doesn't matter what you think. Who the fuck are you to me? Absolutely nobody. So your opinions mean nothing. A lot of y'all content creators always trying to project and hoping I see it, and I don't care what you think. You know what I mean? You're a bunch of I honestly, only I pray for you. I really do. When I used to watch y'all, I used to pray for you because it's crazy and it's psychopathic, and none of y'all have a man, and you don't even realize you're not gonna get one. You don't even realize it. I pray for you. You think that going at me is gonna change anything? I'm just getting more and more fine every day. And real women recognize a real man like me and other Sigmas like me. We're not gonna have any problem getting women. Why in the world would I? When y'all want to know what really aging like fine wine looks like, you watch a Sigma male who takes care of himself, keeps his energies balanced or whatever, gets plenty of rest and exercise. You're going to see what that kind of aging looks like. Well, I'm not going to call it aging. We're going to call it living, right? Because we're not going to use these word spells. You're going to see what real living looks like while y'all age like milk. And you want to know why you age? I'm going to tell you, not all women age bad. I think some are high, looking really good. It's only the women with a bad spirit on them, I'm telling you. And some women, most women, end up getting a bad spirit on them, being jaded and bitter because of the men that they choose to throw their legs up in the air for. And then you want to blame all men. You didn't have your legs up in the air in front of me last I checked. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no ass. What the hell is this dude coming up in here? You know what I'm saying? 230, the only other Ford Raptor. It's weird, man. It's weird. These doggone NPCs, man, they spawn them out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like that truck didn't spawn out of nowhere. Come on, I didn't even see it coming around the corner from the light. Spawned out, what time is it? 2:30, I guess he went to the club. This Raptor guy gets on my nerves. I don't want to see another truck like mine. Oh. Y'all are goofies. And you know, whenever I, go off of the subject of whatever I'm speaking about, that's part of the video. It's because I want to do it. I'm not here to drop information for you clowns to run back and try your best to decipher the download that God gave me, and you always misinterpret it anyway because you're too low IQ and jaded. You know what I'm saying? The vibe high enough to really grasp the concepts of what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Not my problem. You know what I mean? I'm moving and I'm shaking and I'm vibing high. Y'all just don't understand and you don't get it. You don't get to project onto me whenever you showed me that you're a fool. And how have you shown me you're a fool? You show me you're a fool by having a bunch of kids out of wedlock. You're showing me you're a fool by getting online and bashing men or masculines or whatever you want to call them, and you don't have a man. You don't have a man. What sense does it make? And for those that do have a man and you're still bashing men, you don't have a man, you got a male. Because you had a man, you'd never be talking crazy about all men. You'd have too much respect. You ain't got no doggone respect, man. Y'all be sounding crazy, man. No single mother gonna give me advice on what? How to fuck up. I'm good. How to lay up and make a baby out of wedlock, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do that. You know what I mean? Show me the women that are keeping their legs closed, or the ones that have like one child and, you know what I mean, doing what she gotta do. All y'all out there still dating and keep dating, you're traumatized. You got a child you should be raising. What are you doing getting boyfriends and you're still in poverty? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're traumatized. You need that man to make you feel better. All at the same time, you'll be telling that man and every other man that men need you to keep them balanced and energy and high hopes. No, you need us. Parasite? What are you talking about? Real women don't need to be in relationships all the time. Get your trauma, man. Listen, y'all be a mess, dude. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all ain't got shit on us, man. Normally, like I told you before, y'all thought that dudes were dumb. No, man. We looked at y'all like kind of innocent, like, and we just like wanted some booty, you know what I mean? So we let a lot of shit that y'all did go. But now y'all showing us y'all straight up evil. And men, like y'all like to claim all the time, we wage wars, we strategize, we come up with different kinds of methods to destroy our enemy or whatever. I'm just talking about verbally or whatever, and to get our points across. So why would you really want to go to war with us, man? Like, really want us to take you serious on the level of dismissing y'all and then articulating what we have to say about y'all, when men are the ones, like you keep claiming, that wage wars, that convince people that war is good. Why would you do that? Why do you want us to be organized and actually take y'all serious as a threat against whatever we have going on as far as the nuclear family and bringing men and women together? Why would you do that? You needed to be shown better than you could be told. You really thought that we were docile and dumb, but hey, whenever something breaks out or whatever, you need a man to step up to the plate. And I guess being docile and dumb goes away when it's time for us to step up to the plate and someone kicks the door in, or you hear somebody at the front at the house or whatever, or some animal outside or whatever. I guess all that weakness goes away then. I guess that's when you fall into your femininity, you know, when there's a real threat. I'm tired of it, man. It's over. It's over. Pack it up, get your minds right, talk to men like you have some sense, or just start crunching and munching, because we're not listening to you anyway. We are not listening to you. You sound crazy. You want to date us? Talk like you have some sense. If you're with men, dating them, then why are you bashing men online? Why are you talking about a masculine? Why are you talking about, you know what I'm saying, talking to men and telling them what they need to do? And again, I'm talking to the women that are on here dropping messages that you're trying to say are for everyone. We don't need you sitting out here calling yourself correcting us if that's going to be the case. Correct the women. We don't need you talking about I'm putting a message out for everybody. No. Correct the women. If you ain't got something positive to say about men, men don't need women to correct them when we didn't ask you for the counsel. That means you don't qualify to be counseling us. Do you understand? We pick who counsels us. We don't take random advice because we need leadership. That's not how men work. So when you run your mouth and give random advice or your perspective and what, I don't listen to you, fool. Where was your perspective and your sense when it came to making those babies that you got out of wedlock? Or that baby? You know what I'm saying? Where's all this sense when you got on child support or put them on child support, or you got on Section 8 and EBT? Where's all that sense then? Where's your savings account? Why are you living paycheck to paycheck? Why are you giving me advice when your whole life is shit? You're doing it because you know your life is shit, and it's always easier to project on other people instead of work on yourself. Because if you're like me, I'm so busy working on myself, I don't have time for gossip, he say, she say, and I damn sure don't have any time to give some hating loser any kind of air. That's not what happens. Men can listen to what a clown says without internalizing anything. You're just saying and babbling and we're taking note. We're not emotional. Y'all gonna learn what, like, dude, y'all be like, yeah, because y'all get emotional. There are women right now, they're watching this video, like, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't like that. We don't move in emotion. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We'll learn one way or another. We sitting here chilling. We be watching your hateful, goofy ass content and we be applying facts to it. We don't do like women do, get upset at somebody's words. If I'm watching a content creator and it's a woman and all I see is her dirty ass fingernails, she ain't even showing her face, and she's bashing some archetype, I'm like, this woman ain't even showing her face. She's a whole coward. Cowards don't get to talk about people, period, point blank. But we're in a world where everybody loves negativity. So that coward is able to hide behind being a content creator and saying that they're just saying something about whatever. No, you shouldn't say nothing about nothing if you don't show your face. See, I put things back into context. That's why I don't have no problems with nobody. What can a faceless content creator say to me? You are too cowardly to even show your face while you're talking shit. You are not to be taken serious by nobody. You are not to be taken serious by nobody. So, I mean, you know, you're just babbling, you know, like dude, when I used to have any kind of content creator, a podcaster, come through my feed and they don't show their face and it's a woman talking shit, man, you're getting blocked. You don't even show your face. We don't even know if you brushed your teeth. We don't know if you washed your face. We don't even know if you're wearing a wig. Your alopecia head is probably looking crazy as hell while you're making those videos. We ain't got time for none of this goofy ass shit, man. You said online, give me advice. Come on, I put things in the context. You're a woman online trying to tell men what to do, or telling men that we need to da-da-da-da-da. I can hear your kid in the background. You know what I'm saying? Or your cat's running across the doggone table. Cat fur and shit all over the place. You ain't got no sense. You ain't got no good upbringing to know that your animals don't need to be all over your table where you're eating at. Come on, man. You ain't got no. At the same time, I'll be trying to bash somebody with a whole animal that was all outside doing God knows what, tap dancing all over the table to eat off of. Man, stop it, man. Hey, what's going on, Rachel? What's going on, sweetheart? Out here giving these females a business in the middle of the night. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I want them to rise early in the AM to this video, because you know they got the notification set. You know, they got to go ahead and have it set so they can get on here and make some counter content. It's hard to make counter content to a guy like me because I make sure I have my shit together before I get on here. It's pretty much bulletproof. You understand what I'm saying to you? You know, you can't say nothing to me. What are you going to say about a single father, don't get no kind of government assistance and don't ask for it and don't get no kind of help? And you don't see me online whining or crying about being a parent ever, because I enjoy and love the experience of being able to raise and teach, you know, a new soul in this realm, you know, how to navigate in life. How in the world could you find a problem with somebody like that? Not to mention that I'm a 2-time combat veteran, and not just like I sat in like some support unit. Combat arms, meaning I was in a cavalry scout. Cavalry scouts are the infantry guys that scout. They go out first. I was doing that, man. I'm a self-made engineer, worked for the White House. All these different things I've done, you know, went through a horrible marriage, got rid of her, didn't get jaded, and on here hating everybody, and you still manage to find reasons to have a problem with me. You're a straight up hater. You can try to articulate it. You understand these goofies will articulate hate? They will project onto you. This is how a goofy will project, right? When someone decides to give you advice that you didn't ask for, and when they're giving you the advice, or not advice, or when they're trying to tell you that, congratulate you. Someone's congratulating you and you didn't ask for it. Like someone's like, you know, hey, look, you've grown. I can tell that you've grown, you're looking good, da 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 da. But you know, you used to, I didn't ask you for the compliment, let alone you telling me how the old version of me used to be. Why are you bringing it up anyway? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Or they'll say something like, yeah, you know, people are saying, and everybody, you know, thought that you was this, and everybody, who's everybody? That's a lot of people. I only see one person in front of me talking. One person. You. So everybody is you, right? So this is all what you got to say about me. But you don't want to take accountability for your words. You see why nobody want to mess with me online? If you're an idiot and you're really a hater, and you found a cute way to try to disguise your hate, when you bring it over here, I'm going to show you how grown folks handle business without having to get loud or yell. I'm going to show you how grown folks break down stupid ass, low IQ attempts at gaslighting and shaming someone. And then I'm going to show you how it's done. Because you're going to be the one crying in the mirror before you go to sleep. It got me again. Oh, God, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, all I'm saying to you is this, man. I'm just tired of hearing y'all get online babbling, because it's really clear to see that you're upset that men no longer are allowing this agenda to force single mothers onto us like they've been doing for the past 20, 30 years, and we've been taking it instead of trying to get women that are virgins or in the church. All y'all out here bragging about, you know, your de-sucking game. When in the world has it ever been anything you can put on your resume or anywhere you can go and talk to other people in public about and not feel shame? It is not something to brag about. Why are you thinking it is? What it is you toting around shame, and you're trying to get people to accept the shame by trying to normalize it. Well, no, okay? You being able to suck I don't even know how it goes, man. I know it's not a bowling ball through a hose, man, or is it a golf ball? A golf ball through a hose means what? How are we going to make money with that, right? Outside of, you know, you being, you know, a degenerate. How are we going to do anything like make money off of that? We're not. I need a woman that has her own shit, that is able to take care of herself. If she has one kid or whatever, we're just like, friends or we're talking phase or whatever, she has to be the kind of woman that has not decided to hate all men because of the experience she had with the father of her child, the male that she chose to lay up with, to throw her legs in the air, to let him fold her up into a pretzel, to let him suck on her neck. And I'm trying to describe to you the moments of passion that these scallywags have to make these children that they act like that they were forced into an arranged marriage to make. No, they're having a wild night with a guy that they find extremely attractive, doing the most horrendous, debaucherous type of things to each other, and it resulted in the creation of a child. Whenever you lay with someone, it's never something that's painful or not pleasurable. It was all pleasure. They made the kid, then they're complaining, they're mad at every other guy because you decided not to do what was needed. You know that your value comes from what you're walking around with. You know that, whether you like it or not, you know that. And all you have to do is not give it to everybody. But then you want to give it to everybody because you're getting compliments, you're letting it feed your self-esteem or whatever. So you feel like you can do whatever you want to do in your 20s. You feel like you'll never age like every other 20-something-year-old. And then reality comes around and you're aging out. No guy wants you. Then you want to be like, why won't you guys take single mothers and blah, blah. You weren't worried about that when you were 22, 23, 24, somewhat 25. But when 26, 27, 28 starts coming around the corner, all of a sudden now it's, why won't these guys take single moms? Why are these guys always bashing? You know that wall is creeping up. Man, you thought you was going to be able to beat Father Time. You thought you were going to age like no other woman. And you thought that some Russell Wilson was going to be waiting on you at the corner of 31 and 32. No. No. You know what's going on. You know how reality works. But again, in America, they've created a weird-ass echo chamber for y'all. And y'all are so delusional. No matter what you're shown, you just can't leave it. You can't leave the echo chamber. It's like, no. But women are God. No. But you peasants supposed to do whatever we tell you to do. We're God, though. No, you're not. Okay? You are human, more human than most men, man. I'm just gonna be real because I'm gonna tell you something. Most guys will screw up one time with a bad marriage or relationship. Not too many of them will have a bad relationship over and over and over and then go back to one of those losers. Y'all will make a baby with a pookie and then go back and make another one. Make it make sense. Claiming that you're God and that men were accidents. Well, it seemed like y'all are continuously doing what Eve did. You know what I'm saying? Taking a bite out the apple. Instead of sitting your ass down and doing what you're told. You know what I'm saying? Following some good guidance. Now you're all like you're flapping in the wind, looking crazy. You know what I mean? Men talk about keep it simple, keep it natural. Y'all go out there and decide to adopt an ant's life type of look. What the hell's going on? It's whatever, man. I'm going to continue to watch the chips land while y'all are still online, you know, going crazy, all at the same time, punching the air. I'm just going to sit back and watch, man. And when y'all finally get yourselves together and start talking to men like you want us and begging for us, it's too late then. You had your chance. What's going on, Rachel? That's right. Independence sucks. This country don't help me. I'm telling you, man. They do more than not help us. They work against us. It's crazy, man. And you see it clear as day. And it's like, man, I'm just like, well, why would I stay here? Like, why would I? You know, I can't even say the F word, you know, femme. I can't even say it. They flagged my video. I had to change the title. And I see women putting in their titles. I see women saying it. I'm like, there's no way that a woman's all about her money. There ain't no way her videos are getting flagged. So they're flagging stuff by gender. Like they're flagging you by gender. Not just by gender, because they're flagging you by your orientation. And if whatever you believe in, they don't go along with this new agenda they're pushing into the schools, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You know, I'm pushing those queens into those drag, you know what I'm saying, in the schools and teaching kids stuff that they don't need to know. If you're not out there talking that stuff or talking about women or gods or whatever, then they just suppress the hell out you. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to be a man here. It's disgusting. I'm not gonna let them control me. I'm not. I'm not. That shit makes me mad every time I put videos up and YouTube keeps flagging me. I'm like, bruh, like this fucking man, there's no way there should be that big of a gap between my TikTok following and my YouTube following. There shouldn't be that. I'm always getting surprised. They just don't like men talking away, and I'm not gonna. It's hard for me to be talking like some of these dudes do, man. They'll castrate themselves, man, to get on here and talk super filtered, and I just, we got to work on things. That's all I can say, man. So I'm filtering out more, going on other platforms and saying what I gotta say or whatever that I can still make money on. But this platform, man, it's basically the powers that be. Their agenda is being exercised through these companies that own these apps or whatever. So they can basically have task force without having an official task force, just by putting a heavy arm or putting people in place that run these companies and then push their agenda by suppressing any kind of counter arguments. So it's bigger than, you know what I mean? I can see it clear as day. It's like, damn. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, it's whatever. What can you do? All right, we're going to just have to move a certain kind of way and adjust. It just sucks, especially when I hear women trying to bash certain men about their following. And if I got on here and was a woman, all you got to do is post and you'll go viral. If you can't tell us an agenda, all they got to do is post. It'd be the craziest shit. They can post anything. There's women actively practicing witchcraft online, posting whatever, and they go viral. It's as long as you're a woman. Dudes, man, you gotta like be kissing butt to some other group. If you're proud of your own group, you are suppressed. You're suppressed as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, man. So what do we gotta do? If you guys smash that like button, go ahead and drop a comment. I'm gonna get out of this rain. My shit is completely soaked, and I'm gonna go inside, work out, and drop or record a bunch of videos and then start dropping them tomorrow or later on today. So when you see all these videos, you guys watch them and share them. It's by design. I'm getting back in the algorithm. I was sick. Going through ascension symptoms for over a week, going on 2 weeks. I'm completely good now. Just, everything's draining out. And I want to get the algorithm flowing again. So, when you see them pop up, go ahead, hit them up. I'm going to have them scheduled more often, and I'm going to be, multi-platforming. So, make sure you're checking out my other channels and whatnot. My Instagram as well. My Instagram is it's doing really well. So I'm going to be leaning over there on Instagram a little bit more. Facebook's doing good. You guys do not follow me on Facebook or follow me. Yeah, I think it's follow. Or friending me on Facebook. Go ahead and do the same thing. Over there is King Dave the Chosen. Anyway, y'all, me get off of here, handle my business. My socks are soaked. I don't like that at all. I don't like mushy socks. I'm gonna go take a shower. I don't like this. Like all soaked and stuff. Take a shower, then I'm gonna jump on TikTok. Love and light, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm your brother, and I'll be back a little bit later.